Hey, what's up, champions? Donnie Boivin here, CEO and founder of Success Champions Networking, author of Endless Stream of Referrals, and the founder of the Badass Business Summit. This year, I'm excited. We're bringing the Badass Business Summit back to Fort Worth, Texas, September 22nd through the 24th, and this is going to be an event like no other. 23 amazing speakers all around the idea of business development, business growth, and how to scale your business. Networking at a level that you have never seen before. Attendees last year said this is the best business conference and event they have ever attended. You will walk away with actionable insight, tangible things that you can use in your business. This isn't a conference where you're going to come and just leave with pages and pages of notes and never implement. You will be taking actions during the event, working on your business so you can build to business freedom that you set out to create here through everything. You're going to grow your business with amazing get shit done individuals that will inspire you to go bigger and louder. So the Badass Business Summit takes place live in Fort Worth, Texas, September 22nd through the 24th. We have one goal and mission to get you in the right mindset and giving you the skills that allow you to grow and ultimately scale your business. It is the one business growth event you can't afford to miss. Get your tickets at badassbusinesssummit.com, and we are excited to see you there. Hey, what's going on, guys? Friday morning. And I'm excited to be hanging out with you guys. And I've already had a couple of messages saying I'm pretty crazy to do this, but look, in my world, I can't teach what I'm not willing to do. And, to be honest, once upon a time, back when I was doing Sandler training, I used to do live cold calls in front of the room all the time. And I just remember the first time I saw somebody do live cold calls in front of a training room. And dude, I tell you, it absolutely blew me away that someone had the guts and the courage to literally stand in front of a room full of people and grab a phone and start dialing. But as soon as I realized that, that was a legitimate thing, I knew I was in, and I was going to, do cold calls in front of the room. I've done it for years. I haven't done it in a couple of years, so it'll be fun to knock the cobwebs off a little bit. But since I got a few of you guys watching in the comments, if you'll do me a favor, I want to make sure I can show you guys a few tips and techniques that I use while cold calling. So if there's anything that you'd like to see, or if there's any sort of questions and comments, put them in chat for me really, really quick so I can talk to them and, answer any questions you're going to be. So today I'm going to be calling on selling tickets for the Badass Business Summit, which is coming up September 22nd through the 24th. And I won't delay long. I will literally, start dialing here in just a second. But I'm going to walk you through my game plan, what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you guys the screen and who I'm calling. I'm going to pull up, literally it's public information, but I'm going to pull up the Fort Worth Chamber of Commerce, Fort Worth, Texas Chamber of Commerce membership directory, and their listing in there. I'm going to type in a few keywords in that directory, find some people that hopefully I can get on the phone, and it's my hopes that I can literally call and get some people rocking and rolling with this. So, but yeah, I'm actually going to do some real live freaking cold calls and get some. How do I turn that off? Oh, I don't know what's that. Get the comments off. And get the cold calls going. So if you got any questions or anything, freaking holler at me. Otherwise, let me show you what I'm about to do. So I need to get here, and I already got it pulled up. So let me go here, share screen, hopefully Shift +5. That's new. 5. Come on, let me share. Oh, share screen. Going here, screen 2. Okay, so that needs to be bigger, don't it? Okay, cool. There you go. Forgot how to use StreamYard stuff. So this is literally, I've just went to the Fort Worth Chamber of Commerce here in Texas. And every Chamber of Commerce is just a great place that I've gotten lists from for years. Usually down here around the bottom, they're just going to have the membership directory. So that's all I'm clicking on for this. And you can go through all of these for today just because I feel like I can probably get them on the phone. I'm typing in coach, and this is the list I'm going to be calling on. So inside of each one of these, I'll click on whatever this rabbit hole thing is. I have no idea who this is or what this is. But usually, if you'll click on it, there you go. It'll tell you who the contact is. So I know exactly who I'm calling as I do this. So let me kick it back to stop screen share so you guys can see. But if you guys can't hear the other end, let me know. I'm going to put it on speakerphone. So if for some reason you cannot hear what's being said on the other end of the calls, freaking let me know so I can try and adjust volume and everything, because I'm literally just putting on speakerphone and hoping my microphone will pick it up. Come on, phone, hurry up. I restarted my phone just to make sure it was not getting any updates or anything. All right, you guys ready? Oh, let me get back to this first one. And away we go.
Thank you for calling Rabbit Hole Health Coaching. Sorry we're not available to take your call. We want you to get healthy and stay healthy, so please leave a brief message with your name and phone number, and we will get back to you shortly. Thank you.
Hey, Ken, Donnie Boivin, 817-709-3886. Talk soon. People always ask me, do you leave voice messages? My answer is always yes. And the reason I leave voice messages is you're never going to get a call back or somebody reaching out to you if you don't. So I always leave voice messages. I do change them up just depending on what kind of mood I'm in and if I'm feeling froggy. All right, let's call these guys. 16377. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:15 Central Time, so it's a good time to call. Jessica, I see your question. Give me a second and I'll give you that answer. Hopefully we can get somebody to answer. Yeah, is this Jordan?
Hello?
Yeah, is this Jordan?
No, this is Daniel.
Oh, hey, Daniel. This is Donnie Boivin over at Success Champions.
Yeah, where I'm from?
Success Champions?
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming my name.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. My name, company ring a bell at all?
Can you say that one more time? My phone was breaking up.
That's all right. Does my name or company name ring a bell at all?
Not off the top of my head.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, then this makes it a cold call. Is it okay if I tell you why I'm calling, or do you want to hang up now?
You can tell me why you're calling.
Cool. So we have the Badass Business Summit coming to Fort Worth in September, and it's our third year of putting this on. We've got 17 speakers flying in from all over the U.S., working on building sales processes in today's marketplace, how to hit your outrageous and crazy goals, how to exponentially grow your wealth and build a life that you love. 3 days right in the medical district. The tickets are less than $200. Is that something you and your team would be interested in?
When is it?
September 22nd through the 24th.
Did you send me an email on that?
Sure, man. Where would be the best place to send an email to?
The Gunnels, Gunnels at livewingman.com.
Say it one more time because you broke up on my end. Now, hung up on me. Either we had a bad connection or he actually hung up. So, but I'll get his information and send some stuff over there to him and see if we can't catch him that way. So, Jessica, to answer your question, best times to call whenever they answer the damn phones. So, traditionally for me, early in the mornings, that 8 to 9 hours worked really well. Right before lunches worked very well. After 5 has also worked, and it depends on who you're calling to really, figure out what's all the best times to call and stuff. But my favorite time to call is actually right before a holiday. So, because usually it's only the CEOs and the top decision makers that are answering the phones and stuff. Oh, well, crap. This one doesn't have a name with it. So we'll just go in cold with no name. See what happens. I don't like going in no name, but
your call cannot be completed.
Well, that's why there's no name. Usually, if you go through a chamber, their list is pretty damn solid, but every once in a while.
Hi, you've reached Tim. I can't take your call right now, but please leave a message and I'll call you as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Tim, Donnie Boivin, 817-709-3886. Looking forward to catching up. Thanks. Well, that's a couple voicemails and one conversation, so we're just getting the party started. We'll get somebody else here on the phone. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, cool. Sometimes when you're looking at the chamber stuff, like this guy I'm calling right now, or gal maybe, is...
Hello, Jess.
Hey, Jess, Donnie Boivin with Success Champions.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Does my name or company ring a bell at all?
No.
Well, crud, then that makes this a cold call. Okay, if I tell you why I'm calling, or do you want to hang up?
No, go ahead.
All right. So I'm the founder of the Badass Business Summit that's coming to Fort Worth here September 22nd through the 24th. We've got 17 big name speakers coming in, all focused on business development and growth. It'll be 3 days, tons of networking, live podcast. Tickets are less than $200. And we're calling around to see if that might be something you'd be interested in attending.
Probably more than attending. I would have been interested in being a speaker.
Well, you should have reached out about 6 months ago.
I actually saw that.
You should have reached out about 6 months ago.
I didn't know until about 30 days ago. I saw that was coming into town. Who do you guys have on the speaker list?
So a lot of them. So everybody from Eric Rogel to Melanie Boer to Stevie Don to Kevin Snow. Gosh, I'm trying to pull all the names up. Ryan Kasner, Lauren Ammon, Lori Seitz. So
these are local Fort Worth.
no. These people are all flying in.
Stevie Dawn's not.
Yeah, Stevie Dawn's the only one that's local here.
Mm-hmm.
So she spoke on our stage for us last year.
Okay.
So, but it's a ton of networking with a bunch of speakers that are speaking all over the world. And it's all focused on helping your business scale and grow. Tell me a little bit about your business.
I'm a leadership team coach.
Very cool.
I founded and ran a company and sold it very successfully. I sold to Apollo, and now I go and help leadership teams and companies do what I did.
Very cool. That's awesome. Well, I tell you, if you want to speak on the stage next year, one of the best things to do is come hang out and introduce yourself to me this year, because I'm the one who brings in every one of the speakers.
Okay.
So, and I'd love to meet you in person. I live in Azle. I know you're out there in Weatherford, so we're not far from each other. But we do this event every year, and we're always going to bring in more and more speakers and go bigger with it. I think we're going to do it in the stockyards next year.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's great. Can you send me some info about it?
Yep. What's the best email to send it to?
Jess.
Yep.
At jess-stewart.com.
Got it. I will send something over here in a little while and hopefully get to meet you in person.
All right. Likewise. Thanks for the call.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that does work, guys. When you tell them it's a cold call, they'll laugh almost every freaking time. It's something that I've used for years, and people always didn't think it would work, and man, it works. And a part of it because it just makes you freaking human. So when you reach out and say, hey, this is a cold call, and the first thing that I'm saying, just so you hear it, I say my name and my company name, and then I shut up, because usually when somebody answers the phone, you don't know where they're at or what they're doing. And so they're usually doing 100 different things. I want to get their attention on me. So after they say, hey, how's it going? I will always ask, does my name, company sound familiar? Because now they've got to rack their brain to go, okay, how do I know them? How do I know them? How do I know them? And if they're honest, they'll, like everybody has been so far, you'll see them always say, no, it doesn't ring a bell. And then I'll tell them, well, then this makes this a cold call. Can I tell you why I'm calling? And they'll almost every time laugh or giggle and say, all right, go ahead. Because, at this point they've got their guard down and they're not trying to stress out too much. All right, let's go for this one. I have no idea what this one is, but let's get it anyways. One of the worst things people tend to do with their list is they start trying to second guess who is going to pick up the phone and who they sell to. I'm telling you, when you have a list, just go down it, crank them all out, because you have no idea who's going to answer the phone.
Thank you for calling Allmouth Property Solutions. Please press 1 for the next available representative.
On that one, I'm not going to freaking leave a voice message, because that sounds like it's a group desk type thing. Permission-based like that, they almost let you talk for a few if you ask. That's true, James. I've found that over the years. And for me, it's the quicker you can become human, man, the quicker they want to let you have a conversation. Hey, what's up, brother, man? How are you? Good to see you. All right. Let's go with these guys. Oh, for those who are just joining, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. I'm just doing live cold calls for the Badass Business Summit and walking through the Fort Worth Chamber member directory to getting all my contacts, and then just calling people live to see if we can get them to come to the summit. Oh, if you got any cold call questions or anything, feel free to throw them in the chat or anything, and I'll try and get to them in between calls.
reached Mark Brandt with the All-American Consulting Company. Cannot get to my phone right now, but please leave a message, and I will return your call as soon as I can. Have an awesome day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Mark, Donnie Boivin, 817-709-3886. Looking forward to catching up. Thanks, bud. Oh, and a lot of the voicemails, I just want them to call me back. That's all I give a shit about. So I'm literally just trying to get them to pick up the phone, call me back, and say hello so we can get into a conversation of any sort. Oh, cool. All right, let's keep rocking. And usually I'll cold call for about an hour or so. I find that if I can, especially if you get into a bunch of conversations, I can last for about an hour, usually get 20 to 25 good calls in. So, and, get into a couple of really good conversations. So, yeah, James, absolutely. The funniest voicemail you can ever leave somebody, is I'll do it on the next one, but I'll usually say, "Hey, it's Donnie Boivin, 817-709-3886. Looking forward," and then click. I'll hang up the phone. So I'll do that one next just to show you guys that one. And it's 100% just trying to get them to call me back. Well, that was a fax machine. Totally dialed that number in wrong. But yeah, curiosity always gets people to want to get engaged. And it's not about gaming the system. It's literally just about getting a conversation going. I'm always would rather be more upfront and honest with people than trying to game anything.
Hi, you've reached Alexia Tuttle. I'm not here right now. The best way to reach me is through email at alexia@tuttlenutrition.com, or leave me a message here and I will get back to you. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Alexia, Donnie Boivin, 817-709-3886. Hey, right, that one works too. And that usually just gets him to call you back. Get the next one. I'm going to try and just keep cranking through them to see if I can get into some more conversations for you guys. Any other specific questions you guys have about cold calling? I mean, in theory, you should be able to just watch a lot of this gained by them when they don't answer, or they not answer intentionally. Put that one up there so you guys can see it. Dude, it really depends. Some people do screen their calls really, really heavy. So this is so one of the things I'll tell you is I always call from my cell phone because you get the verified number, and so you're not a spammer. And it'll pop up as Donnie Boivin versus my company Success Champions. So that sometimes will keep people from not answering, but not as many people are on the phone as they used to be. There was more and more people on the phone interacting, having conversations and stuff. So but this is why I still leave voice messages. But like that last one that said send her an email, she told you her form of communication. So when they tell you how to talk about them, it's smart to talk to them the way that they say to. Thanks, James. I appreciate it. It goes back. The reason I do this and do cold calling like this is, just a lot of people tend to teach that they don't know how to do or they won't do. And, I've always come from the school, if I'm not doing it, how the hell can I teach it? So thanks for that, bud. I appreciate it. Keep on rocking. And cool. This one tells me he's the president of the company, so I like that even better. It's always best to call from the top down. They may pass you off to somebody else, but if you get introduced to somebody else from inside the company, it's always a better introduction.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Donnie Boivin.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, David, Donnie Boivin, 817-709-3886. Thank you, sir. Oh, just remember, on voicemails, the goal is to get them to call you back. And I like chamber lists like this because all I'm doing is clicking on the next name and it pulls up, all their details, phone numbers, and oftentimes the person I need to talk to. Sometimes it doesn't have the name there. And most chamber websites work like this. So if you're just looking for an easy list of people to call on, this makes it a pretty easy list to follow and go down. And you can just crank through a bunch of numbers. And you're gonna notice I don't have any sort of canned 30-second commercial script type thing. I'm just having a conversation.
Hi, you've reached Fort Worth Fit Body Boot Camp. We're unavailable right now. Just leave us a message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Leave your message at the...
All right. I'm not leaving a message on that one because it sounds like it's just a general line for a health center and stuff. So it's not the best line to get to the actual decision maker. Man, I wonder, there's going to be a lot of people with that company. Wonder if it's going to give me some sort of contact. I doubt it. So sometimes calling on the bigger companies when I'm calling for an event like this, it's really hard to call after anything where you don't have a very specific name to talk to. Like this one's iffy, but we'll try it anyways. 7181.
Thank you for calling to your call at the Call Lab. We are your development destination, and we are looking forward to talking with you about how we can best serve you. So please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you and have a great day. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Tia, Donnie Boivin, 817-709-3886. Looking forward to catching up. Thanks. And sometimes sounding just familiar gets them to call you back as well. All right, so ran through that list. I'm going to come back over here to the chamber, click on these guys. And let's see if we can get some folks to call on. Come on, give me a name. Give me a name. My puppy's giving me a hard time downstairs and wants to go outside, but she's gonna have to wait. Just gonna have to wait. Come on, give me a. That's Pepper. I actually know her. Let's go here.
Front desk, this is Haley.
Hey, Haley, this is Donnie over at Success Champions. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Who would I talk to over there about a big event we have coming up in Fort Worth?
Like for live printing?
Potentially.
Okay. Yeah, I can give you the email address of who organizes all of that.
Who's the owner over there?
His name is Brent, but he doesn't keep office hours.
Well, that's no fun. Why not? I want that job. How do I get that job? Oh, is there another way to catch him anywhere? Is he a cell or anything that'd be easier to get him on the phone? 'Cause I'd rather talk with him straight if we're going to do some business together.
Gotcha. He actually doesn't have anything to do with the live printing scheduling. Our vice president handles all of that.
Who's that?
His name is Alan.
Is he in?
Alan?
Yeah. He's not in right now, is he?
He is somewhere in the building at the moment, but he doesn't have a direct phone line here.
Can you see if he's got 2 seconds? I'll wait.
He doesn't have a phone line here in his office. He coordinates all that via email.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it then. Then I will look someplace else. Thanks for the help.
Alrighty, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Sometimes they're just going to give you the runaround, and if they don't have a phone system, you're not going to get the people on the phone. So, thanks, Jessica. And hopefully you guys see my energy is pretty low keel. This is, just part of the process. So you should never get worked up to do these. You shouldn't get nervous. I mean, even on that one, for me, this is just about having a fun conversation with people and getting them to engage back with you. And you're going to run into gatekeepers. You're going to run into all kinds of things that, and, it's like anything. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And, at the end of the day, you hope that you connect with some people and have some good conversations. So we'll get a couple more in here and just to see if we can try and get some other folks here on the line. And where would be another one that might have some freaking people that would be up for this. And more. Let's click on this. Click on marketing services, promotional products, printers, screen printing. Dun, 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 dun. We'll try printers. I know most of them, but we'll try them. And so usually the lists are longer on this, and you can get through them pretty quickly. But sometimes you go through them pretty quick. Oops. So I'm going to pull up another chamber really quick and see if I can get some more potential people that will actually be around and answer their phone. Oh, bear with me. I'll make it quick. I know sitting here just watching me stare at my computer screen is not the most exciting thing in the world. So I will do this quickly. Come on, computer. Keep up. Cool. Here we go.
Hello.
Yeah, is this Kelly?
It is, yes.
Hey, Kelly, this is Donnie Boivin over at Success Champions.
And how can I help you?
Oh, I'm assuming my name and number's not ringing a bell.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. That's all right. Then this makes this a cold call, and I guess is it okay if I tell you why I'm calling, or do you want to go ahead and hang up on me?
If you can make it quick. I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Yeah, I'll make it real quick. So I'm the founder of the Badass Business Summit that's coming to Fort Worth, Texas here in September 22nd through the 24th. And we have 17 speakers flying in, all focused on business growth, business mentoring. It's really about bringing a lot of coaches, consultants, service based individuals together to network and really grow their businesses. So, developing sales processes, developing financial mindset things, right up aligned with a lot of things you probably do with your coaching and your programs. Tickets are less than $200 and wasn't sure if that was something you wanted to come to and network with a bunch of other coaches, consultants, and people from around the Fort Worth area and around the U.S.
Actually just finished a little training program very recently, so not quite ready to kind of delve into something else at the moment, but appreciate the opportunity.
For sure. Do you know anybody else in the Arlington area that might be interested in something like this?
To be honest, no, I really don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, I wish you the best, and I'm around town, so if I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'll find you on LinkedIn or something.
Perfect.
All right.
That'd be great.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, all right, we'll leave it there for today, but that was a good one to see. So, one of the things that I always recommend, guys, is every time you get into a conversation with somebody, one of the greatest things you can do is when they tell you they're no, not interested, don't beat them over the damn head with it, but go straight for a referral. So, like I did with her, I just simply asked, anybody else in town that this might be a fit for? What I should have said at a better terms is there any other coaches or consultants in town, since she was a life coach. So I would have been better set to say, is there any coaches or consultants in town that she might be able to introduce me to? But I'll still find her on LinkedIn. Because one of the things she did say that was a huge indicator and things you should be listening for is she said she just invested in a program recently. So that does mean she invests in herself for the future type things. So when you know those type things, that's someone that you should go ahead and try and make a relationship with, not try and sell shit to, but make a relationship with. So down the line, as if she's looking for further things, then she's aware of what we're doing and we're around. So, but man, seriously, work the phones. As you saw, people still answer. You just got to be, see you, brother. And you just got to be willing to go have the conversations with people, and you're going to see people will lean into you, and they'll talk with you back as long as you stayed human. Somewhere at that last call, my tonality must have got a little salesy because she got a little, you could feel her getting a little protective of the information. That's on me. So that was either my tonality or pace or how I was positioning myself. But the goal here is to keep a low, even kill and just have some fun conversations. So I'll keep doing these, guys, as long as y'all are interested. I'll probably try and do these every Friday morning around the same time. So cold calling financial advising, For financial advising, same process, Caleb, same process. I mean, as a financial advisor, it's literally the only thing I might change up if I was a financial advisor reaching out for cold calls is I would focus more on what are they looking for and who they need versus trying to say I'm a financial advisor. So, um, let's say like that last one, like the life coach, I would say, hey, I am a financial advisor in town, not calling about financial advising, but I'm actually looking to introduce myself to, more importantly, to see who I might be able to make some introductions, open some doors for you, help find a clientele. Because as you know, Caleb, as soon as you say financial advising, people's guns go up, especially if you're calling on companies and the likes. So you want to deflate that flinch movement really quick and see if you can, make a move that gets them to lean into the conversation by, some sort of introduction and everything. So, because anytime somebody flinches on a cold call, it's really hard to get them back into a regular conversation. Their guns will be up on you. Oftentimes I'll in the financial advising industry, insurance, those type of industries, we will try and diffuse the bomb before it explodes, if that makes sense. But man, really, cold calling still works no matter what anybody says. You guys saw, I only did probably 12 calls, and what we get into 3-4 conversations. So that's really good numbers. And we might get one person out of it, which I'm good with. So, just as you saw, one of the biggest things that'll save your ass when it comes to cold calling is to make sure you have a list right now in here. Because what you don't want to do, if you've been here the whole time, you don't want to go searching for names and then try and call. You want the list right in front of you so you can just work right down it. So, but guys, keep rocking. If I can do anything for you, let me know. Thanks for hanging out and keep being badasses. I love doing this kind of stuff. So y'all get rocking. We'll catch you soon. Later. Hey, what's up, champions? Donnie Boivin here, CEO and founder of Success Champions Networking, author of Endless Stream of Referrals, and the founder of the Badass Business Summit. This year, I'm excited. We're bringing the Badass Business Summit back to Fort Worth, Texas, September 22nd through the 24th, and this is going to be an event like no other. 23 amazing speakers all around the idea of business development, business growth, and how to scale your business. Networking at a level that you have never seen before. Attendees last year said this is the best business conference and event they have ever attended. You will walk away with actionable insight, tangible things that you can use in your business. This isn't a conference where you're going to come and just leave with pages and pages of notes and never implement. You will be taking actions during the event, working on your business so you can build to business freedom that you set out to create here through everything. You're going to grow your business with amazing get shit done individuals that will inspire you to go bigger and louder. So the Badass Business Summit takes place live in Fort Worth, Texas, September 22nd through the 24th. We have one goal and mission to get you in the right mindset and giving you the skills that allow you to grow and ultimately scale your business. It is the one business growth event you can't afford to miss. Get your tickets at badassbusinesssummit.com, and we are excited to see you there.